one of the inspirations for this series is a quote by Dan Savage about the peak of the AIDS epidemic, where he says, "During the darkest days of the AIDS crisis, we buried our friends in the morning, we protested in the afternoon, and we danced all night. And the dance kept us in the fight because it was the dance that we were fighting for." When you hear that, what kind of comes to mind?
I've heard so many stories of people, even in horrific circumstances, found ways to bring beauty into their lives. And it's like, why do we do that?
Because we need it.
You know, we're human. Artistry and joy is important for our mental health.
And that seems like such a simple thing, but it's really not.
But this idea of having to wake up in the morning and to work all day in spite of the things that you know about the world that you're in, what do you have when you go home at night? Well, you have your friends and you have your spaces and you try to find some joy there.
Without joy, the fight wouldn't be worth it.
And it actually epitomizes the thing that I think people love about American culture, because all of the great things from American culture really come from marginalized groups celebrating during times of crisis. Jazz, child please.
We wouldn't even have legalization of cannabis if it wasn't for the queer community.
Queer people came together and used cannabis medicinally when no one else would treat gay men during the AIDS crisis.
It added an ability to experience joy while you had this disease.
It seems impossible to endure what so many have to endure now and then get up and find joy, but that is the activism.
It's sad, but there's like no time tomorrow and we just have to keep going, because if we don't, who else is going to do it for us?